Hi yogis, welcome back to Advanced Training Fitness and Yoga. I'm Michelle and I will be your instructor today. Be sure to press like if you like this video. I have a 20-minute little power flow for you today. So let's have fun, let's wake up or end your evening with a little bit of time just for you. So if you're ready, let's get started standing on our mat. So come into mountain on your mat. Come to the top of the mat in a standing position. Roll your shoulders up out of your ears. Invite that softness to your eyes. Seal your lips and begin to find a little deeper, longer breath. Perhaps you're just waking up or ending your day with a little bit of this time for yourself to unwind, or to perhaps just give you some time. So allow this next 20 minutes to be what you need it to be, physically, mentally, spiritually. Melt your hands into prayer hands and bow to your perfectly imperfect self. Take a big inhale, reach both arms to the sky. On an exhale, fold yourself forward. Inhale to half lift, step back on your left foot. Stay high on the tiptoe of the left foot. Coming onto the fingertips if you need to create some more space in this right hip. Take a big inhale, start to straighten-ish the right leg. Play around with flexing, pointing the toes. Notice where you're getting a little deeper, sweeter stretch in this right hamstring without overworking it. Take a moment just to pause, one more breath. Rebend the right knee and find a twist. Left hand on the mat, right arm reaches to the sky. Extend that right arm over your ear. Breathe into that right side body. You're going to lower the left knee and swing back to a modified side plank. Put a bend in the right leg, reach back, catch the right foot. Now imagine you're straightening that right leg. So actively kick hand into foot, foot into hand. Feeling a nice stretch in the front of that right thigh. Release back into that modified side plank. You're going to step this right foot back up at the top of the mat in that low lunge where you were. Stay nice and low in this Anjaneyasana. Reach both arms to the sky. Subtle tuck of the tailbone under. Push forward in the left hip. Take this right hand, catch your left wrist and lean to the right. Come back to center, bend the elbows, cactus the arms. And re-straighten the arms, bring them back to the top of the mat. Lift the left knee. Step your left foot behind the right foot, come to the top of the mat. And this little cross hold, put a generous bend in the knees. If the hamstrings, hips are tight, if you need a little extra, the hands can walk off to the right. Gently, if you moved, come back to center into a standing split. Kick your left leg to the sky. And relax your left foot by your right foot. Inhale, arch to half lift, flatten the back. Exhale to let it all go. Inhale, touch the sky. Bring your hands into heart center, Samasthiti, plug in. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale to half lift, stepping back on the right foot now, coming to this runner's lunge here. Feel free to come onto the fingertips to create more space, bring the floor to you. Creating this dynamic lunge here, so the belly stays tight, left thigh hugs into the midline. Pause for one more breath. Take a big inhale, start to straighten the left leg, shifting back. Stay here for a couple breaths. Breathe into the difference between your right hamstring and left hamstring. Creating this hinge forward at the waist. Toy around with pointing, flexing the left toes. Where do you feel the sweetest stretch? Maybe that oh so good in that left hamstring, back side of the left leg. Rebend that left knee and find a twist. Right hand on the mat, left arm goes to the sky. Extend that left arm over your ear Slowly begin to lower the right knee, coming into a modified side plank on the other side. Put a bend in the left leg, reach back, catching the left foot. Actively kicking hand into foot, foot into hand. Feeling that sweet dynamic stretch in the front side of your left leg. Release back into that modified side plank. Step your left foot back up by your right thumb. Coming to this nice low runner's lunge. Reach your arms to the sky. Take your left hand, catch your right wrist. Lean to the left. 2 inches to the right of your belly button. Let it feed into the top head of the femur, that psoas muscle. Release, bend the elbows, cactus the arms. Straighten the arms, frame this left foot, lift the right knee. Step your right foot behind your left foot, come to a cross fold top of the mat. If you need a little more, the hands walk left. If you need a little less, put a bigger bend in the knees. Move back to center, kick your right leg to the sky, unhook, unravel. Relax your right foot by your left foot. Inhale, half lift, flatten the back. Exhale to let it all go. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale to half lift, step back to high plank pose. Start to pull in through the belly. Crown of the head coming forward. Being mindful that the head is in line with the spine. Hinge yourself forward on your tiptoes, lower halfway. Arms hover in by your sides. Always feeling free to lower the knees if you need to. Pull the belly in tight. Press to high plank. Lower with control all the way down to the mat. Untuck the toes. On an inhale, lift up into a little cobra. Exhale, let go. Inhale to high plank. Exhale to the first down dog of your practice. Take the wrinkles out of the wrists. Find big breaths filling all the way to the top. Bending deep into the knees, feeling a decompression of your spine. Oh, relax, chin to chest. Start to straighten-ish those legs. Lift your heels, bend your knees, hop step, fly lightly to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, Uttanasana, fold forward. Tadasana, touch the sky. Exhale, fold back forward. Inhale to half lift, plant your hands, high plank, step or float back. Hinge forward, hug arms in by your sides, chaturanga. Press to high plank, lower with control. Inhale to a little cobra, roll the shoulders out of the ears, squeeze your tush. Exhale to melt down, curl your toes, squeeze the top of your thighs until the kneecaps peel off. Press to high plank, press to down dog, hips high. Seal your lips, one full Ujjayi breath. Lift your heels, bend your knees, hop step, fly lightly to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, touch the sky. Connect the heavens and the earth, then fold forward. Inhale to half lift, plant your hands, hop or step back, chaturanga. Press to high plank, lower with control down. Untuck, inhale to a little cobra. Exhale, lower down. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, push to high plank. Exhale, down dog. Pause, marinating in that little warm up sun salute to yourself, to the beginning of your practice. Lift that right leg. Bring your right knee towards your right tricep, your right arm, touch it. Slide it to your right wrist, your left wrist, your left tricep, your right tricep. Send your right leg to the sky. Step your right foot through between both hands. Drop that left foot and open up into warrior two. Side angle pose, right arm on or inside of the right thigh, left arm touches the sky. Keep the legs in an isometric and reverse peacefully, stretch back. Cartwheel down to the ground, framing your right foot. Come to a three-legged high plank pose. Right foot hovers. Come to awkward plank. Reach your left arm to the front of the room and find a pause. Lower the lens, lower chaturanga. Press to high plank, lower. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog, hips high. Take a moment, pause. Lift your left leg. Bring the left knee towards your left tricep, slide it in there. Lower it down to your left wrist, to your right wrist, right tricep, left tricep. Send your left leg to the sky. Step your left foot through between both hands. Lower the right foot, open up warrior two. Side angle pose, left arm on or inside, right hand touches the sky. Keep the integrity of the legs as you reverse peacefully, stretch back. Cartwheel down to the ground, come to that three-legged plank, left foot hovers. Finding awkward plank, right arm reaches. Option to lower that right knee and pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, lower down, chaturanga. Press to high plank. Lower, inhale to up, exhale to down dog, hips high. Lift your heels, bend your knees, hop, fly lightly to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let it go. Utkatasana, sink into chair pose. Placing your bum back into an imaginary chair. Heavy in the heels, light in the toes, smile. What can you soften? What can you strengthen in this asana? Feel the strength of the legs, the hips, the core. Sink a little bit lower. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale to half lift, plant your hands, chaturanga, hop, step, float back. Lower, press up, lower. Inhale to up, exhale to down. A meditation in movement, let's move. Lift your right leg, right knee to right tricep, slide it down, slide it over, power box it up, over, right leg to the sky. Right foot steps through, lower the left foot, open up warrior two, strong like a warrior. Side angle pose, reach forward. Bring yourself back in a reverse peaceful warrior. Cartwheel the hands down to the ground, come into that awkward plank. Right foot hovers, left arm reaches. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down dog. Left leg lifts. Left knee, left tricep. Slide it down. Bring it over, up the right arm, over. Left leg to the sky. Left foot steps through. Right foot parallel to the back of the mat. Side angle pose. Reverse peacefully, stretch back. Cartwheel down to the ground, awkward plank pose. Left foot hovers, right arm reaches. Lower down, halfway, press up. Lower, inhale to up, and exhale to down. Lift your heels, bend your knees, hop, step, fly lightly to the top. Inhale to half lift. Uttanasana, fold forward. Utkatasana, chair pose like a thunderbolt, sink down. Feel the breath travel through your body. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to half lift, vinyasa to down dog. This is when you sprinkle what you need this morning, this evening, in your practice. Right leg lifts, power box it, right knee, right tricep, slide it down, stay tight in the core, over, up, right arm, send it to the sky. Right foot steps through, warrior two, side angle reach, reverse stretch back, awkward plank, cartwheel down, right foot hovers, left arm reaches, lower down, inhale to up, exhale to down, left leg lifts, power box it, left tricep, left wrist, right wrist, tricep, slide it over, take that foot up, step it through. Drop the right foot, open up, warrior two. Side angle, come forward. Reverse stretch back. Awkward plank, cartwheel down, left foot hovers, right arm reaches. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale to down. Lift your heels, bend your knees, hop, fly lightly to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let it go. Chair pose. Utkatasana, sink down. A little further, a little further. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to half lift, hop, step, hop back, high plank. With control, lower down. Release your arms by your sides. Pull your big toes together to touch. Squeeze your tush, interlace your hands behind you. Start to lift the chest, the heart. Now add the legs and lift up in locust pose. Find a pause. 5, 4, 3, 2, lower down. Hands outside of your chest, curl your toes, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, high plank. Down dog, hips high. So good. Take your feet about hip width. Take that right arm and grab outside of that left leg, anywhere. Grab the left ankle, the left calf. Switch it out. Left hand reaches and grabs outside of right leg. Come back to down dog. Inhale to high plank. Come to the knife edge of your left foot. Stack your right foot either on top of your left foot or stagger, stacking right foot in front of left foot. Right arm reaches over your ear. Find a pause for 5, 4, 3, 2. Shift back forward to high plank. Shift to the other side. Knife edge of your right foot, left arm reaches. Send that left arm over your ear. Find a pause for 5, 4, 3, 2. Come center to high plank. Lower in 10 push-ups. 10, 9, 8, 7. Drop your knees if you need it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back to down dog. So good. Lift your heels, bend your knees, hop, step, fly lightly to the top. Inhale to half lift. Exhale, let it go. Touch the sky. Bring your hands into heart center. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to salute your practice, the end. Inhale to half lift. Vinyasa to down dog. Plant your hands, bend your knees. This is when you add, omit what you need this morning, this evening, this afternoon that completes your practice. Seal your lips. Marinate in the busyness of the flow. But yet, this time that you set aside for yourself. And perhaps it was just about the physical aspect of yoga, an escape. Every time you step onto your mat, never regretting that time. You're in a different place physically, mentally, spiritually. Embrace where you are. Find the gratitude that you set aside 20 minutes to yourself. Bend the knees, shift into child's pose. Relax your arms, relax your hips onto your heels. And slowly begin to bring yourself back up. You can stay onto your shins, you can cross your legs. Find a comfortable seat, a place to land. Relax your hands, softly close your eyes. Relaxing your shoulders. Our time is precious. To just be with ourselves, physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. It can be hard, and our titles, our to-do lists, the chaos of our days, of our weeks. But know that this time that you set aside for yourself, it's essential for your wholeness, for your well-being. Melt your hands into prayer hands, press your thumbs into your heart center. Thank you for sharing this time